once you prepare, it is hard as heck to execute against Lamar Jackson. Great vision, great speed, tenacity, runs through tackles, makes people miss. It's always a long game when you're trying to corral Lamar Jackson.
10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Excuse me.
Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. 7 yards the pickup there.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson dancing to his left. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 39. Jackson to Bateman, first down Ravens.
Yeah, I got to bring out the slicky leg on your back. Can't keep that. Yeah, I mean,
this play is flushed to his left.
Got to bring out the peekaboos.
Able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Sliding
oh, should have do that.
Brown, and it's intercepted.
Oh no!
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that. Inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
So good field position for the Packers as
he going in the bunch early. We know he like to run that bunch.
Now the man from Utah,
get in. Oh, come on. Come on, Pride.
53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
That's what you call that toe touch. I mean, what you say it was, Pride? Breaking the tackle, huh? Hey.
One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation.
That shit was some bullshit. Whole bunch of it.
It's Rodgers.
Oh my goodness.
And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Alan Lazard. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Packers on just
a good ass game, though,
have taken the lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches, why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Damn. What the score is.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Don't let him get 50, Ray.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Oh, no!
And it's intercepted.
Come on, man.
And what a return
Oh,
as he brings
my
this all the way
goodness.
back down to the 20-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short
Good
memory,
D.
but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Pardon me, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm.
Oh, he
When
come.
you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to
He
establish
come,
yourself
y'all.
as you move forward.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers.
Oh, my
He's got
goodness.
the look up to Lazard. And the Packers are looking
That
at
shit
first and goal.
lagging, bro. Give me a good ass game, man. Without the leg.
This drive
I
started
think I might have to
off
stop.
following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the
No,
short
I ain't
field.
bad,
A nice
so.
connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Good shit.
Aaron Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Now it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, come on.
Incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Say it again.
This offense finding its
Oh,
legs
don't worry.
now. Here's another 1st and 10.
We built for it.
Now Jackson. Rolling to his right. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And Jackson throwing once more. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on, man. This shit lagging bad, bro.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open. But I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Come on, man.
A run with Jones on 1st down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. 2nd down coming up. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
You ain't won yet,
The
though,
run
P.
only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
You ain't won yet. Yeah.
To throw is Rodgers.
There's still 3 minutes left. Give me that. Stop playing with
Trying
me.
to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
No,
Well,
it's
look,
time
we're
to stop
watching a
playing.
quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Forced out to his left. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's good for 28 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Dobbins will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
That should lag.
Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
I know, boy. That shit is irritating.
Tucker
Even
down
on the
to kick
mod,
it away,
even
following the
on when I'm
touchdown.
doing good, the shit still lagging. I just scored and the shit lagging.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start out.
Oh, get him!
Jones. 2 yards on the pickup there.
1D, 1D!
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv, and you run into a tough crowd.
From the 27, Rodgers. This one swung out here.
We know he want to go to the running back. All right. We know he want to go to the running back. All right, check.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. He'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action.
Oh, it's a Pixies. Come on.
Turnover, but it's incomplete. Fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now the toss to Jones, running right. And they will
Good D.
only yard here to the 38.
Let's take one right there.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He'll get this to Lazard. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40.
We know he alright. That's what he wants. Alright, let's bump him.
Excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Let's bump him on the cross.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground.
Let's bump him on the crossing route.
If you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense
Let's
is
bump him on the crossing route and we good.
He stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Let's bump him on the crossing route and we good.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
Oh, fuck.
This is into the hands of the tight end.
Oh, my goodness. Are you serious? God damn.
42 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead.
And there's a situation where as a tight end, once he gets that end zone in his sights, he's not going to back down from anyone. He doesn't worry about running to daylight. He doesn't mind running through contact. That's totally fine by him.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
All right, bro. I'm in the game with Perry. You and Ray can play.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
You and
with
Ray.
a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. He's going deep for Brown. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. That's a Packers touchdown. It's Davante Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Playing Perry.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Trying to shake off the interception.
He's trying to rush me.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man complete.
Get it out!
For a Ravens touchdown.
What play shorty, man?
As the first half is winding down, and the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
But I ain't even know you was back in here.
Speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
Excuse me. Oh yeah. I got assassin. All right, little keys. Yeah. All right, we'll see you Thursday, Jim, my guy. You know we're going to be turned up in here.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Man, this is crazy, bro. I know what he want to do, and they just keep letting him get it off. Try me with that shit again. You know what? I'm sick of that shit. I'm sick of it.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space.
Oh! Motherfucking peanuts!
Touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive.
Yeah,
it seemed like they may be giving up momentum.
No, I'm going to come back.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up.
Shit, I'm coming back this game, man.
Right. Thought momentum might have been shifting.
Man, this one,
didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point.
Bro, I'm coming back.
Crosby, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half,
that's right. Tay the
goat.
GOAT. There's no R, though.
Return is Duvernay.
Oh, whoopsies! Oh, hit him with the juke move! Oh, get him! That shit lagged on my juke!
So we've hit intermission.
Man, that shit lagged on my juke. Shout out to Cali, man. Player.
All right, coach.
Damn, and this nigga get the ball back in there. Shit. You gonna make a mistake.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got
No, you ain't.
as well as we are underway in the third
I got
quarter.
something for that single back. Trust me.
A yard or two deep here.
I said smack him!
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Long as hell. That motherfucker was long as a motherfucker, bro. God damn, that was a long ass trip. Huh? What you mean?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive.
It was definitely
underway.
country as hell.
It's hard to imagine that the first half could have
It was
gone
country
any
as a
better for them.
motherfucker
So
down
what's
that
the
bitch.
approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play
Good
smart
job.
football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but
I had a good time, though.
Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point.
Definitely
Attack,
had a good
but make sure you
time.
take care of the ball.
The last run got a couple. Here's second
I'm
and 8.
pressing, man. I ain't scared. I'm pressing. I know what he. Matter of fact, play over here because I know what he like to do. Oh yeah, he ain't gonna keep getting that. Oh, come on, Becky! Put motherfucking Humphreys over there on his ass.
Defensively on the deep ball, the secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've got their way with them.
He ain't fast, but he got what it takes to shut his ass down.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now it's Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to
Good job!
He's sacked. Tyus Bowser in there to get him for a loss
Uh-huh.
of 9 yards.
Yeah.
Also leads with 4th down. Now on 4th down, we've got a
This might be the mistake I
It's
need.
just their first, so 2 remaining.
He going
as they
for, oh, he
put one here
punting.
in this 3rd quarter. On now
he
is the
playing
Packers
smart.
punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. With it is Brown. Excellent work on the run back there. 33 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this this next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on.
Oh my goodness! Wow!
I think you and I were a little surprised.
That was trash.
Interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked up 5?
Yeah, I'm talking about it was a trash ass play I called. Like, god dang, I could have called a better play than that. Let's get him now.
I can't believe what we've
I
just
ain't
seen.
playing with you.
If you would have told me this
I'm not playing with you about the side over here. You want to keep bunching them up over here? I got something for him. Ooh. I got Humphreys on him. He ain't going to get too far. Humphreys on him. Yeah, he ain't going to get too far, though.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And they try the sweep to Jones.
Where you going?
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second
Where you
down.
going at?
I know we can't hear what's going
Nowhere.
on in the huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go one side. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Rip left.
Here's Rodgers.
Come on, motherfucker.
And that is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to
You ain't gonna keep doing that shit.
But the bottom line
You had to come back to it.
gotta have and a pass he should have caught.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Bring him tight.
Rodgers now to throw.
Oh, that's cheating.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 9 yards that time.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd
like
down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball.
He
did
wide
exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt.
I'm playing my man from now on out.
As the Packers lead 3rd quarter.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna play my man from now on out.
5 yards that time.
And that's exactly what you
I'm
want.
still gonna come back. You better run it
5 yards, bring up 2nd and
every
5.
chance you get.
Defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage
Throw that
guys
ball,
up
it
front
belong
because
to
the
me.
offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd down, another shot for
Come
Jones.
on, man.
And
That shit ain't gonna
goes
keep
nowhere.
working.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I got something for that bunch, trust me.
Now Rodgers.
I got something for that bunch. Oh my goodness.
Plain and simple. That's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
I got something for that bunch. Bring it!
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh yeah. Oh motherfucker. God damn it, he crossing me. He crossing me every which way.
Before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. 7 yards to pick up there. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
This guy just doing what he want to do to me, too.
Running right, Jones.
Wow.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Hey, Ray.
Aaron Jones, his second touchdown.
All right, just beat you like him for 10.
And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
The next
So
game.
Passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be in the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
What you mean? I do, bro. Man, this nigga beat the shit out of me, man. I ain't no sucker in it. Motherfucker just beat my ass. He should have said 20. Might have made me a little nervous.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
Oh.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last
Yeah,
time
because I don't like the way this.
an interception. We'll see if they
I
can
don't
do
like the
better.
way this is
I want to see if
happening
they want
right
to go ahead and
now.
throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Jackson's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up
He
a
said it was
second and
bad.
just
He said it
about a
was
few
very
inches
bad.
here.
Bring it. Go, Mike. Yo, yo. Mike, 51. Sit on. I'm coming. Come on.
To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
DC ready? 51 to Mike. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. 51 to Mike, boy. 51.
Plus his bottoms that he shoots. He had a new player. He was playing with a brand new player last night. He just made a lot.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Throwing is Jackson. Being chased out left. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10. Down at the 33. A give. Dobbins trying the right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
Bro, let's just go play park. Mo was like, bro, I don't want to play park, bro. I don't want to play park, man. Somebody going to have a seat. I'm like, bro,
inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
We've been on this leg for a while. Many coaches never put their starting quarterback on the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson now. Just keeping the play alive. And that is incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He's going deep for Brown. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So
you like him 20 next game?
One of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do.
You like him 20 next game?
Other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty
Talking
fragile.
about.
And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends,
You say, yeah.
big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Throwing is Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact.
You got this one, bro. Let's get to the next one. I'm a little tired. What the score is?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jackson. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Back to Brown, this time complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Hey, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. They'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Patrick Ricard. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Rodgers going to throw. A check down here to Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards that time.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Let's see what you got. Mike's 49-50.
A first down run by Jones, not going to work out as he's hit and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. That's complete to Lazard. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Looking to throw. Rodgers. And Lazard's got it again. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Jackson from the shotgun. Man open left side is Brown. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Jackson on target to Brown for a Ravens first down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. We don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Sliding out of the pocket. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. On second down, a run with Dobbins. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They'll run. It's Dobbins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
2nd and 2.
No, we changed it. Not today, you are. Not today. Check it backer, check it backer. He's crashing.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 4 yards out as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer 1st down. Back to throw. Rodgers. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Rodgers. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down with Rodgers. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. The 20. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On first down, Rodgers. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Curtis Campbell fighting his way home for the sack.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after them now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw is Rodgers. Slant to Adams. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw. Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Packers! Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 45 yards. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man, complete.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
From the 31, Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
His throw incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. We saw this a lot in the 1st half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So following the failed try on 4th down, we'll change ends and change possession. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What up, Cisco? Excuse me.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. 83 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here.
Ooh, I want to see that one. Ooh, you and Ray doing dono?
Running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Eat up that clock. And if
You're going to pull that flake shit.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a give to Dobbins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep
I don't know why you be going against me, boy. Whoopsie. Yeah, I already knew that was coming.
J.K. Dobbins, a 12-yard touchdown run, and the Ravens will extend their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in
Shit,
the lead.
James broke even.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we said that to coaches, and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rodgers.
Man, pick that.
Effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Rodgers, got to have this one.
Oh my goodness. That should have been my pick.
First down yardage before being taken down at midfield. No reason
35
not to try
to 7.
there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Yeah. No, he not.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Whatever.
He goes right back to Adams. That's complete.
I put up 50 burgers every time I play you now.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them
Yeah,
to move the ball.
you already know I want some smoke. I knew he was going there.
On the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Hey, Bart. Yeah, don't send it. Wait till the next game. Oh, all right. That's cool, too. Huh? This shit over.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back.
This shit over.
Got a 1st and 10.
I don't know how this man think he gonna beat me with one play. He gone crazy.
And now they can't even get a play off. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Who you playing, Bart? Oh, he's still in the chat? Jay.
Rodgers to throw once more. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Tyus Bowser, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Rodgers.
Oh, they made me bump him.
Find Lazard here over the middle. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's
4th down.
They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at
4th down. Adams ain't gonna work. Oh! I told you.
They turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
You want to run it back? You like him on the run back, but?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation.
Oh, man.
Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
I wasn't even paying y'all no mind, man. I was worried about Patty,
Crosby
man.
connects on the extra
That's the one in front of me
and that'll
right
cut
now.
the lead back down to 21. So despite the huge
Oh, y'all all
deficit,
trying to double
they're gonna
team
keep
me?
fighting. Here comes the
That's what y'all
onside
trying.
kick.
That's what y'all trying to do.
And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
No, sir.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard.
I got plenty of faith in myself.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first.
Man, you
They've
could do
got
it for
2 more to
20 though.
use here in the final stages. Now it's Jackson.
Crickets. Well, I'm trying to get you for a 20 piece.
Jackson,
If you're good.
he lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football.
Because you know you're going to lose.
The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on.
Because if you want to play for a 20, you crit that shit with Ray. Y'all ain't doing nothing with y'all.
To find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing. Take care of the football.
And let me take his money, Bart. Then I'll play you just in case if I lose, I already won. But I ain't losing, knuckle. Fuck wrong with you niggas. Fuck is my wallet? Put my bank card back in there. Finally got a bank card. I ain't never fought Wells Fargo.
Now problems right out of the
Oh,
gate.
probably done fell
We're gonna
asleep.
get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Yeah, you definitely gonna have to find a couple of them. Yes, you do. At least 2, 3 of them. Yes, you do. No, you don't.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this.
Bro, you ran one play the whole game, bro.
Rodgers intercepted a third time. Anthony Everett picks it, and that will write a finish to this ball game.
Send it, Bart.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of...
Who you was playing?
Now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions,
oh, wow,
taking the ball
yeah.
back for their offense.
Jay from the UK.
One, and it led them to victory.
Ray open. Oh, yeah. No, sir. What part about no y'all understand? What y'all want me drill in your head or you want me beat it in that motherfucker,
so
huh?
that'll do it for us, for my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew.
Y'all can do whatever when y'all get on, though.
NFL, right here
With me.
on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
We on every day damn near. All right, bro. I never said I had a cash app. I said I got a bank card. What you mean you don't need no ID to do no bank card? But this for 20, bro.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Former Lion Matt Prater has it teed up, ready to go, and we are underway now from Glendale. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Buying time to his left. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Play action. It's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. It's a 1st down and more for Dobbins. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 12-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. On 2nd and 9, Jackson got a man. It's Brown. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's not going to get there. That ain't going to be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's Murray. And this is Hurts with it, right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come on.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Here's 2nd and a yard. To throw is Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Murray hooked it up with Kirk for an Arizona 1st down. Murray going to throw. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now the 1st carry for Chase Edmonds. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now Murray off play action. That'll be caught. It's Isabella. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella, 28 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what do we do?
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Adafe Owe. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. Murray with a 3rd and long. That ball complete to Isabella. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Murray now on first down. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 133 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. The heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 40 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
So they sold it really well, didn't they? Because of just what you described. They ran it the previous play, come back with the same action, and now they step back and throw it and get a big play for a touchdown. But what happens as a defensive back is your eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear Coach talk about, are your eyes in the right spot? Well, this time the eyes went to the play action. It froze their feet. They weren't moving, and he went on past them and caught the pass for a touchdown.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Murray. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Dobbins. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Throwing is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And we'll see how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Green. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Play fake. Murray. Able to find Isabella. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
A final shot before half for Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
First down, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that will be incomplete.
This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on third downs, and it's costing them.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield right at the 48. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 43-yard line. 171 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Patrick Queen. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Murray being chased. Murray fighting, lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And just shutting him off there. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. They'll run with Dobbins. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Open man Watkins, touchdown Baltimore. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. After the interception, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll try to run with Dobbins. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Patrick Ricard punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker now to add the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Some money, man.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
It's 42-7. Running back. Yeah, say good thing I did side dono on that. Who's home, bot? GG's, bro. Yeah, that's when I'm locked in, though, bro. When it's for money, I lock in, though. You feel what I'm saying? What you say, bro? What'd you say? You like bought for 20? Yeah, I bet you do. Now I like to concentrate on one guy at a time.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. First and 10. Here's Mahomes. Into the secondary, past the 40. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Mahomes firing complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a second down. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now a give. This is McKinnon. And he's taken down inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Mahomes now on first down. Looking for the end zone. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, 28 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing now, Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Armani Watts. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The option to give to Williams here. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A Big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They'll hand it off now. Williams. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. He covered a lot of ground, great blocking, and now they can sniff that end zone.
They certainly can, and because of that run, maybe you come back and fake it to him on this play and throw a little play action. Someone should break wide open.
Williams. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try with McKinnon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll try again. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Check 4.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson rolling to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Armani Watts. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Mike, 36.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Watch the pass. 49, 43. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Man, that's trash.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Steps away to his left. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
He finds McKinnon, complete, and able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey there to make the grab. And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. James Prochet to return it. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. It's going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford any more at this point.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do it.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball.
49's the mic. Come on, baby. Come on.
Mahomes now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now Jackson. Buying time to his left. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman there to make the grab. And the Ravens get a bit closer. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Check, 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 check. 36, 36.
Handoff, it's McKinnon. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. Now Mahomes. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Check 26, check 26. 49, 49 to Mike. 49.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down. Here's Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Armani Watts. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 38, Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. On play action, it's Mahomes. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently,
yeah, they hold
me
this
game. You don't have to call the
game.
game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This one swung out.
Look at that, bro. Like, it's like, man, you saying, bro. Like, man, all right. Why you ain't say nothing then? Like, come on. Like, all right.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The tackle made by the corner, Jimmy Smith. The run got 4. Now they deal with
GG's
the
though,
second
bro.
6. They run it again with Williams.
You whoop my ass.
And he's brought down.
You off the mark, ain't you?
76 yards rushing on 12 carries.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck
That's
with
a
you
carry they
tomorrow.
have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied
We
with
definitely gotta break the tie for the
twinsies.
twinsies.
He's the guy they turn
I'm
to.
a little
It
tired,
doesn't
bro.
matter what the defense thinks. They've
Huh?
got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
It's a loss
Bro,
of
he
a
ain't
yard
whoop my
there, and
ass,
now
bro.
second down.
You know what I'm
This
saying? Yeah, boy,
defense
he
has
did
many
whoop my
hopes of
ass.
getting back into this game.
I'll whoop your ass. I stay up to whoop your ass. I tell you that much. Huh? I dare you to move, nigga.
Second and goal. Edwards
It's like,
will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown.
I'm gonna go chill,
Is it
boy.
okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because it
told I
certainly
was
feels
coming.
like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit
Plus,
crushing.
I'm tired, yo.
You just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
I was up for 2 days before I left, bro.
They knew they had to stop
On
him
that trip.
that drive, but when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right.
You
can
say
see
walk
them
to the
sag
store.
on their
Nigga, you say
sideline.
you don't want it.
I
Nigga, I
think
don't give
this
a damn
one
what the hell you
might
want
just
here.
be over.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will
You want to play for
extend
20
his
for
lead.
real?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh, all right, yeah. Now it's going to sleep.
Devin Duvernay
I know I could beat you with a lag and every motherfucking thing. Fuck going with you. I'd try your ass.
down at about the 17-yard line.
I'd try you with the lag and every motherfucking thing for 20. Fuck
Raven
with you.
offense set at the line for this next
I
drive.
mean,
And following
talking
the
all that
interception,
shit.
just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think
Man, look how they overthrown me, bro. Like, he wide open. He wide open. He just overthrown me.
Take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point.
That shit is crazy.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. And this is
Why would he jump up like that, bro? Like, just look how that shit playing, bro. Like, I'm hitting the possession and everything. And that shit jumping up in the air.
True to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
that's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show.
Look at that. Why is he jumping? He don't have to jump to catch the ball. Like, what the fuck?
We're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance.
Shit,
The
crazy.
passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
On third down, Dobbins had a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first. At the
You win here.
7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at fourth down.
You lose some. I just lost one.
They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's going to have the
They're
first down
first.
yardage to the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Like that cover 4, huh? It's a
Couple of
different
first
one,
downs on
huh?
the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
It's different than my 3-4 one. I think it's actually in the nickel.
Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And he's going to get a solid
I
gain
don't
of
know,
9
that's
before
different.
being brought down. Second
just
and
more
right at a
space.
yard. The previous run good for
Space it
9.
out
Here's
more,
second
that's
and a
all.
yard. Off the play fake.
Mine
Here's
playing
Jackson.
tight.
They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
Now, that's how you supposed to catch the goddamn ball.
And finally out of
The
bounds,
hell?
just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3.
Should go to Brown.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now it's Jackson on the move to his left.
Man, I couldn't even tell who the fuck that was on the corner.
That's the bad news. A consolation. They keep the football. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board. Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack, but he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
One last shot for Jackson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this one is in.
Man! Get the fuck out of here! Fuck out of here!
This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
You seen them cheat me, nigga. You say you like it. Yeah, I hear you.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Throw it to him again. Fuck it. Good pick.
That will write a finish to this ball game.
Oh, man. You book ass.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win.
I beat Ray ass, sleep, blindfold, and some more shit.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean,
The internet can lag out, and I still beat his ass. You know what I'm saying?
They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you
Damn, everybody at my neck tonight, ain't they?
It's called being in the zone.
Yeah, all right, whatever. Let's go for 50s. If I'm gonna do a 10 with you, I might well do a 20 with Buck.
Davis and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gott. This has been a presentation.
We just doing the 20
on EA Sports. From Baltimore.
I'm
Good
ready
night,
to chill,
everybody.
man. I'm ready to go chill. Right there. This is my last one. I'm tired. For real. I would pass. Look at him. Eat crickets. Cricket. Cricket. So many crickets. He won't even move. Damn. Hey, Buck, give him some points, man. God damn, man. Give him 14, man. It might make him feel good. Hell yeah, you gotta do it for 20 if you give him 14. I'm tired, bro. I didn't really want to play you for real. You feel what I'm saying? Because I was already tired. I already been playing. I've been playing this shit since like 12 o'clock this evening. You say I got make it 40 and I won't have 1,000 excuses. It ain't about being rich, bro. It's about you keep talking shit to me and I'm sick of you already. Why you don't play Ray? Damn. You don't play Cisco, Ray? Why you don't like yourself against Bart? You scared of Bart? It sound like you is. Sound like you is. Go ahead, y'all play so I can watch a little bit of it. No, you gotta do it for 20. He gonna give you 14 points. Damn, there you go. There go all the action. I like it for 10 too. Say no, I'm waking up though, man. I smoked this little piece of J. You got a 20s. He give you 14. Damn, there you go. Action. That's how you know he's scared of shit for real. He'll do a 20 with me, but he won't even do a 20 with Bart, and he giving him 14? The nerve of you. Alright, so why you want to do it for 20 for me, but this man giving you 14 points and you don't want to do it for 20? Like, sheesh. He only a human. God damn. He only another man. Shit. God damn, boy, you coming to the community, man, like you got your foot on niggas' necks, man. Niggas act like, you know what I mean? When they hear your name, it's like, crickets. Cisco, you want to play ball for 40? Crickets. I know, so why, that's what I don't, you know y'all had good games, but you know he got your number. You in his back pocket. You ain't want too much money from him, have you? And how many times you lost that 30 triple fold? And you scared? That's what I'm saying, the nerve of you. Who heard of you? The nerve of you. Wow. Oh, so okay, so nigga want to take my money, but he don't want to take Bart money. Okay, I got it. I understand now. I got it. So y'all ready to play? Oh, Bart, you not screaming it? Please. So I can watch y'all battle. I'm ready to go lay down, though. I already told my wife I was coming. Oh. I'm tired of shit, bro. That trip wore my ass out. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That was a long ass trip. Well, I gotta be lying. Like, the fuck? I hear it. It ain't Cisco. Oh my You might would have just became a subscriber on the man channel. If you're gonna just give them away $20 like that. Damn, but it only took them a minute, a couple seconds. Pixies! Oh man, you might would have just went and subscribed to the man channel. God damn, just become a subscriber. I don't know what's wrong with guys that donate 20 but won't come a subscriber. That's too easy. Cisco, he treat you like dog water. He'll be coming down the mountain when he come. Be coming down the mountain when he come. He'll be coming down the mountain. He'll be coming down the mountain. He'll be coming down the mountain when he come. You say I got too much time on my head. Nah, I'm fucking sleepy. I'm tired. Nigga get goofy when I get sleepy. I heard some say a double touchdown. Pixies. Cisco, you locked in? Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't know how to lock in. You don't even know how I feel to lock in. Pixies, sexy.